조심하시기 바랍니다. 자, SK가 오늘 마무리 투수, 마무리의 차이를 확실하게 보여주면서 롯데자이언츠와의 주말 3연전 첫 경기 승리를 가져갔다는 마지막 네 번째 경기 소식까지 전해드렸습니다. 이제 다음 순서죠. 금요일에 만나는 미넨톡 시간입니다. 외국인 선수들을 직접 만나서 그들이 말하는 한국 야구 그리고 한국에 대해서 들어보는 시간인데요. 자, 민은기 위원님, 오늘은 네. 어떤 선수 만나나요?
오늘 이 선수는 뭐 거의 이제 한국화 많이 돼 있는 선수. 우리에게 너무도 익숙한 선수인데 넥센 히어로즈의 브랜던 나이트 선수입니다.
목동나시.
네.
목동나시.
나이트 선수의 한국 야구 이야기 또 나이트 선수의 야구 인생을 한번 들어보시죠. Brandon, very nice to see you again.
Very good to see you, sir.
Well, this year, a lot of people expect more from you guys, and you have some changes. And what do you expect? You're the ace of the staff, and you have responsibility, but also expectation can be pressure. What do you feel about this team and yourself?
The only pressure that I feel is more is on myself is to be better than I was last year. So my biggest thing, my goal is like this year is to try to cut down on my walks. I think that got me in a lot of trouble last year. I tried to nibble a little bit more than I typically would, and guys were laying off pitches a little bit better. So that's the only real pressure I put on myself. Otherwise, I really feel like everything's the same. From a team standpoint, I don't think that there's any doubt that we had the best offense in the league, and we just added depth with Yoon-Suk Min now in the mix, and Rotino now. It seems like he's kind of getting comfortable. It's almost not fair, and I'm really happy about it. I think it's great.
With your age, and sometimes these still bothering you. Still, you're in very good shape, good shape to compete. How do you motivate yourself, and how do you, control and what is it? It's
professionalism. I mean, this is my job. Right. I certainly can't rest on what I'm doing. I mean, your contracts are year to year. You have to continue to be at your best every year, or else you won't be back. So there's that. I have a responsibility to this team to be the best that I can be. So that's why I'm out here early running. I get my lifting done. I try to keep myself strong. Try to eat right. It's just a responsibility to my craft. Do I love the game? Absolutely. I'm not going to sit around and just get fat and hope it works out. That's just not fair to anybody.
This year is different. 3 foreign players, one hitter. That makes a difference, huh?
Absolutely. I think it gives more credibility to the league. It's, as you've seen already, the foreign players that have been brought over here are already making an impact.
Right.
So when you bring in just one more foreign player, somebody with some more power. I mean, obviously we know these ballparks are pretty small. So you bring these guys in with any kind of power, they're going to hit home runs, they're going to generate more offense, and they're just going to make the league overall better, especially from the hitting standpoint. But you only get better when you play against the best, and so I feel like that in time this is also going to make the pitching better. You're going to they're going to have to learn how to pitch a certain way.
So if this is your 6th year, other than baseball, how's your life in Korea?
Good. I'm still embarrassed that I don't speak the language. I am actually embarrassed about that. I understand more than I used to. I pick up words and can kind of put things together.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot better with reading it, and I'm hoping that now that I actually feel pretty comfortable reading stuff, that's going to help me with words and putting the words together and helping with the language.
So you can understand some,
especially baseball stuff.
Yeah.
So I can watch Wannabe and
is that right?
kind of know what's going on there. I can kind of get, especially if there's some hand gestures or something. Okay, I know what he's talking about there.
Okay.
Or whatever. So that certainly helps.
So you're watching Wannabe?
Yeah.
2 weeks from tomorrow. you'll be on one of the Friday night.
I'll try to remember. Hopefully it's not an 8-hour game like it was last time.
Oh, wow. 식당 is your favorite?
Yeah.
You go there and 연탄 불고기?
Yeah.
김치말이국수.
된장찌개?
된장찌개?
Yeah. So they do a really good job there with it because theirs is it's more of like a meat base instead of there's no real seafood in it. So
let's go there sometime.
Okay, anytime.
How about soju together?
As much as you want.
Soju. Okay. Okay.
Let's make sure that it's an off day the next day, so I can nurse myself back to health.
Great. You're very close to to your teammates, and some even joke around, like call you grandpa. Is that true?
Grandpa, uncle, chief, boss, captain.
Nicknames.
I've got a lot, and all of them have to do with me being old. So that's fine. And that doesn't bother me at all because I'm 38 years old and I'm still doing it. I'm still playing with them. I'm still taking the ball every fifth or sixth day, whatever it turns out being. So they can call me grandpa all they want.
What kind of player you want to be remembered by the Korean fans?
Steady, entertaining, but I want them to think of me as somebody that when I was on the mound, they really felt like they had a good chance to win that game that day. I feel like it's kind of difficult to really make an impression as a foreign player and to really get them actually behind you, not only as a player but as a person. And I feel like that I've done a pretty good job of doing that. It makes me feel good. I heard the other day that somebody they had like on some website the fans had said that I was the nicest foreign player in the KBO, and I was really taken aback by it. I don't know. It makes me feel better for them to say that than if they would have said that I'm the best pitcher in the league. So I thought that was really awesome.
네, 워너비까지 챙겨보는 나이트 선수 정말 목동 낯이 많네요. 한국 사람 다 됐어요.
그렇죠. 그래서 나이트 선수에게 오늘 인터뷰에서는 나오지는 않았지만 나중에 한국에서 코치라도 하고 싶은 거 아니냐고 물어봤더니 사실은 정말 자기가 하고 싶은데 한국에서 감독을 한번 해보고 싶다.
와,
그런
그 정도까지. 한국에서 6년째 있었는데 올 때는 사실 흰머리가 없었을 것 같아요. 근데 정말 긴 시간 동안 한국에서 잘해주고 있죠.
사실 지금 나이트 선수가 꾸준한 선수, 또 팬들에게 신뢰받는 선수가 되고 싶다. 그런 마음을 항상 가지고 있다는 게 나이트 선수의 장점인 것 같아요.
네네.
물론 실력도 좋고 또 야구장에 나가면 굉장히 밝은 선수고 외국인 선수지만 그 젊은 그 한국 선수들, 후배 선수들에게 굉장히 다정다감한 큰 형님 같은 그러한 선수로 알고 있습니다.
네, 몇 시즌 정도 더 길게 한국 무대에서 나이트 선수 만나봤으면 좋겠고 또 뭐 코칭 스텝까지 또 한국 무대에서 펼칠 수 있었으면 좋겠습니다. 나이트 선수 앞으로도 계속해서 베이스볼 워너비가 함께 응원하도록 하겠습니다. 이어서 2014 한국 야쿠르트 7 프로야구 현재 순위 알아봅니다. 넥센이 1위 자리를 지킵니다. SK가 한 계단 뛰어올라 NC와 공동 2위가 됐고요. 두산이 4위 자리를 유지하고 있습니다. 5연승을 달리고 있는 삼성이 두산과 반게임 차로 5위에 올라 있고요. 롯데, 기아, 한화가 뒤를 잇습니다. LG도 모처럼 연패를 끊어냈네요. 내일 토요일에 열리는 경기 선발 투수들 예고해드리겠습니다. 두산의 유희관, NC의 웨버 선수의 만남 마산구장에서 열리는데요. XTM에서 생중계로 보내드립니다. 기아의 홀튼, LG의 우규민 선수가 잠실에서, 삼성의 마틴, 넥센의 금민철 선수가 목동구장에서 선발 등판하고요. SK의 레이에스, 롯데의 옥스프링 선수는 사직구장에서 만납니다.
스피드 앤 스타일. 알튼과 함께라면 더 멋지게, 더 경쾌하게. 이것이 바로 알톤 스타일. 스타일리시 바이크. 알면 할수록 알톤.
Good is not enough. SM3 Neo. 발 전체를 착 감싸주니까 은근히 거친 길로 걷고 싶은 거 있죠. 정말 가벼우면서도 하나도 안 젖었네. 도시와 아웃도어를 가볍게 넘나들다. K2의 힘개념 어킹화. 강철 같은 강인함은 최고를 위한 원동력이 되고, 역경은 그를 강하게 단련시킵니다. 강인함을 품고 나만의 팀 컬러를 입다. 대한민국 한정판 면도기 질레트, 남자를 위한 최상의 선택.
오늘까지 다승 1위는 SK 박정배 선수입니다. 구원 투수가 다승 선두를 달리고 있다는 점만 보더라도 올 시즌은 정말 끝까지 예측할 수 없는 승부들이 펼쳐지고 있다는 뜻일 텐데요. 내일도 펼쳐질 뜨거운 그라운드 이야기 베이스볼 워너비와 함께해 주시기 바랍니다. 내일 엑스게임 야구 생중계가 끝난 후에 바로 다시 돌아오겠습니다. 야구를 즐기는 최고의 선택 베이스볼 워너비.
슬라이더 거부짓고 무엇을 던져 승리만이 오늘 밤의 위너 끝은 끝이 아닌 지금은 9회 만에 드라운 총성 없는 전쟁 여긴 다이아몬드 그라운드 STM 오늘의 베스트 M VP를 찾아 떠나가는 여행